All right, guys, old school Will is back again. Hey, our topic for today is I'm going to talk about these different kind of scammers that are out there that may try to possibly scam you in one way or another. Believe it or not, in my time, I almost got scammed. I'm kind of glad that I did not. But there are going to be 5 different type of scammers I want to make sure that you're aware of, and you take adequate precautions on them, so that you won't become a statistic. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and we're going to make this straight to the point. You guys stay blessed out there. Hey, that first scammer we're going to talk about is going to be the inbox dream type scammer. That you may be sitting at home one day and get on the computer, and all of a sudden you get an email with a huge salary for a job you don't remember interviewing for. But here's the catch. They think, well, at least they need your bank account information for a quick credit check. And to ship your brand new work laptop seems normal, right? Wrong. The red flags are there. If you look, the email address might be off by one letter. They pressure you to act fast. The defense: type the company website in yourself, and never give bank info for a job. Real companies don't ask you to pay them to get a job. Always remember that one.
You know it has to be trustworthy and completely legit when you get some random text message coming through from a person offering you a job and they don't even bother putting your name into it. So I'm going to do what I do best and just screw with this person. Mr. Name, I would like to express an offer of employment to you for PLM managing. Your resume and credentials are most impressive, and starting pay is $7 an hour. So I put back, wow, $70 per an hour? They put Kumar Kapoor here, talent acquisition. May I please ask to get your name for confirmation? If you have my resume and are messaging me, would you not already have my name? They put, this is an order to confirm before we go over details. I have your information here. So I replied back with, well, that makes sense. My name is Miles Morales. I mean, come on, why not? And I'm not sure what happened here. All they had to do was copy and paste. But they put, okay, Miles Molasses, can you confirm your birthday? I am not sure why you would need my birthday. They said, I am making a profile for our system for employment. We can skip now to come back. Or please for you? I don't want you to set up a profile yet. I'd rather discuss the position. They said, I told you position. I need confirmation from you to set up account to speak more of position. Okay, sure. So I said, can the salary be under the table so I don't get taxed? I also would like to get unlimited paid time off, starting from day one. This guy does not give a shit what I want. So he just put back, yes, it is. Please provide birthday and your 9-digit security number. I said, I don't have a 9-digit number. Was I supposed to get one? He said, I believe you have a 9-digit security number. Please provide so I can proceed. And I guess I should go ahead and say this. I'm assuming he's wanting my social security number. Do not give anybody your social security number, and I'm not sure why I have to say this. Anyways, I replied back with, on second thought, I know I put in second thought, but on second thought, can I please get my pay on Google Play and gift cards? I wanted to see what he would say. They just put back, I am sorry. I cannot help further with you request. So I put back, why? Would you want all the gift cards and Google Play money to yourself? He said, I need your num.r and birth date. So I just put out there, 9/9/99, the same day the Sega Dreamcast was launched in North America. He replied back with, why are you talking about the Sega Dreamcast? Please sleep the conversation professional. I said, it's a fun fact. What is your birthday? He said, this is not about me. What is the 9-digit security code, please? So I said, 186753092. So then I had asked, is there anything else? And then had said, you know what? I'm not really interested in working since I won the lottery just recently. Just never mind that position. Just wanted to see if that would spur more conversation on from him. Nothing else was said, and I said I probably wouldn't do anything anyway. And that's the end of it.
All right, guys, old school's back. The second one we're going to talk about is the can't miss investment. In other words, you can't miss this investment because it's top of the line. You see, an ad on social media promising 8% returns every week. That's your first red flag. Nobody can guarantee that. They show you a slick website where your money appears to be doubling. But when you try to withdraw, they demand a fake unlock fee. You pay it, and then the website and your money are gone forever. This is your defense. Always check if a company is registered on an official government website like the SEC. Ignore their screenshots or profits. They're fake. If it seems too good to be true, guess what? It always is. So be careful on that one.
Computer near you?
Yep, I do have my computer near me.
Okay.
Do you have yours near you?
For sure.
Okay, alright, so I'm going to give you my website.
1 second.
Okay. No, so I do have a program that you can download. You got to go to meetspin.com.
No, I'm asking you because I have any that leave your screen leave in my computer, and this is what I use. Okay?
Okay.
So, you want me to help you to download that, or you can do that by yourself?
Well, I thought that you were investing in my guinea pig.
First, we need to see that for sure.
The guinea pig? Okay, well, it's not on my laptop.
Okay, just first provide me your website. What is your website?
Meetspin.com.
Meatspin.
Yes, MEATSPIN.
MEAT.
Yep, SPIN.com.
.com.
Yes.
This looks like not a normal website actually.
Why? What are you seeing? Be detailed.
Nothing because what?
Be detailed. I want to be able to picture it.
Nothing because my computer is telling me that it's not a secure website.
Oh, it's definitely secured.
1 second. What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? Well, quite a bit, but I mean, I don't think that we have time to go through my medical records. Is there anything wrong with you? And we'll just figure out what's in common? Listen, I want to do you a favor, okay? I want to be friends. You seem like a super nice guy. So what I'm going to do is I will offer you 10% off on any chimpanzee that you like.
What?
A chimpanzee? It's a chimpanzee mixed with a zebra.
I don't need that. I don't need anything from you.
Listen, I didn't think that I needed it either.
That's fine.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you don't need anything from me, but you went out of your way to call me.
How can you prove yourself?
Well, my job, I pay taxes, and yours, you scam people.
No.
Yeah, oh, come on. Listen,
What do you do? You're located?
where am I located?
Yes, your company.
Okay, so my company, if you go to your mom's house, okay, walk in the back door, her bedroom's on the left, you'll commonly find me in the closet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But we're calling me a scammer.
Well, you're telling me that you don't need anything from me, but you're asking me for money.
No, but why you call me a scammer first?
Because you're asking me for money.
Okay, take care.
Okay, bye.
Okay, the third one, guys, is going to be that 2 o'clock in the morning family panic. In other words, remember that 2 a.m. panic call? Scammers use AI to clone a voice from a short social media clip. They create insane urgency and demand payment through untrackable methods like Zelle or gift cards because you can never get that money back. But I have a superpower for you. Make a secret code word with your family, whether it's your daughter, your son, your nephew, your grandkids. If they call in an emergency, they have to say the word. If they can't, hang up. Then call them back on the number you already have saved in your phone. Remember, guys, before you ever fall for any of these scams, double check yourself. Call your grandkids or your son or your daughter, whatever, and make sure they're okay before you do some of this nonsense these idiots are doing out there.
Last Saturday night, my husband and daughter are in the living room. I'm in the kitchen when the landline in the kitchen rings. Yes, we still have a landline. And a CD player too, if you need another chuckle. On the line is this very official-sounding man. He says he's calling from the San Luis Obispo Police Department, where my son goes to Cal Poly. He tells me my son's been arrested for hit and run, and maybe DUI. But if we pay for a lawyer in the next hour, they'll consider releasing him before any testing. Then he says, I'll put him on the line. And sure enough, I hear a voice that sounds just like my son. Mom, I'm so sorry. Can you send $10,000 right now for the lawyer? He knows all the cops. He can get me off, most likely with just a small traffic ticket. My heart dropped, but just then, my husband walked in holding up his phone, and there was my real son on FaceTime, safe in his dorm, in the middle of a beer pong game he was winning. He even bragged to his dad he'd just sunk the last cup. That's when I knew for sure the call was fake, and I had a scammer on the hook. And that's when I thought, time for break the script. I told the officer, send money? No thanks. Let that little brat stew in jail. Third DUI? Plead him guilty. There goes his dream of becoming a proctologist. He was so close he could smell it. The scammer tried one more time, saying I should send cryptocurrency because it's faster, and that the lawyer was waiting in the lobby. I asked him if he had kids. He said yes, 2 daughters. I said, good. Now you've got 2 daughters and a son. Congrats. And I hung up. My husband, my daughter, my real son, who by the way is beer pong champ 3 weekends in a row, and myself all had a loud laugh. Break the script really works, but use it wisely. If you are not sure your son or daughter is safe, then tell the officer you will call him right back, get a number, which will probably be fake. Then call the police department's real number and verify he or she is safe. Simple but effective.
All right, guys, and our next one's going to be that lottery you never entered. I wish I can get some money out of the lottery, but you know how that goes. Anyhow, you get a letter saying, hey, you won, and there's a real looking check inside for $5,000. All you have to do is deposit the check and wire them a small fee for taxes. Red flag right there. The check even shows up in your account, but a few weeks later, the check bounces. It was fake. The fee is gone, and now the bank wants you to pay them back. The red flags are obvious. You can't win a lottery you didn't play. Come on, guys, let's get real. And real lotteries never ask you to pay money to get your winnings. The defense is easy. If you didn't buy a ticket, throw the letter in the trash. And I'm going to add a little bit more to that one. If you get all these phone calls, these spam calls, and you don't recognize the number, hang the phone up. That's all you have to do. You don't have to answer every call that comes on your phone. That's what I do. I have tons of phone numbers that I have deleted or blocked.
Okay, so let's start this call all over again. You said your name is, what is your name?
Okay, my name is Peter McIntyre.
Peter McIntyre. Okay. Hi, Peter McIntyre.
That is spelled Peter. My last name is McIntosh. That is McIntosh.
McIntosh. Gotcha.
Yes, Macintosh.
Okay, and what company are you calling from? What company are you calling from?
I'm calling from the Claimers Department at the Treasury Department.
Claimers Department.
Yes. The Claims Department from the U.S. Treasury. Here is where all unclaimed check is being held. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So your check is currently, it has your name on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so far what I've seen is 99% of taxes in regards to you claiming your money from the states and from the U.S. Federal Reserve has been attended for. So the reason why I'm calling is to notify you in regards to the transfer, because there's two ways to which you can receive, and it could be by a bank-to-bank wire transfer. Are you familiar with a wire transfer, ma'am?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so we do bank-to-bank wire transfer, to which that is 100% free. Okay, so there will be no charges. The only thing that we will need from you is a valid account to which that $2.5 million will be allocated to, and a debit or a credit card to which is assigned that is in your name, following by a couple bit of details. So I'm going to give you my number. My number is 332
332
333
333
8734.
8734. Okay, and that's your
Yes,
direct
ma'am.
line. And what is
That's
the
my.
what is the confirmation number on this winnings of mine? $5 million.
Oh, okay. So the confirmation number is 572
Mm-hmm.
B as in Bobby,
Mm-hmm.
followed by ZR1 5.
All right, guys, and the last scam we're going to talk about for this episode, I guarantee you I'm going to hopefully have a lot more information to put out there to kind of help keep you safe and from making those serious and bad mistakes. But the last one we're going to talk about is the puppy that does not exist. Okay, you may find the perfect puppy online, way cheaper than anywhere else. The breeder texts you fast, but always has an excuse for why you can't do a video call to see the puppy live. That's the biggest red flag. They'll ask you for a shipping crate fee. You pay because you emotionally invested and then ghosted. The puppy never existed. Here's how to not get scammed. Only buy from a local shelter or breeder you can visit in person. Never pay for a puppy you haven't seen with your own eyes. If they want video chat to see the actual puppy, it's a scam and hang up. Simple as that. Folks, let's stop getting scammed by these morons out there who's trying to take us for every dime we got.
Okay, so I have to tell you about this absolute disgusting, sick scam and how people are preying on the hearts of animal lovers. All right, so people will post a puppy on Facebook Marketplace, of course, and they'll amp this puppy up. I mean, who knows the lies that they will tell. They might say that it's a name brand dog. They might say that it already has its shots. It's ready to go, blah, 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 blah. And they'll want to charge an astronomical amount. Okay, so they know that people are going to come out and look at this dog or whatever, and then they get there. There's an absolute catfish. There's a sick puppy, dying puppy, puppy covered in fleas, puppy covered in mange, whatever, like whatever the situation may be. And so say you get out there and then you're like, this is not the same puppy. And they're like, and then also, they still, and so say you want to take the puppy because you want to take it to the vet. They're still going to charge you because they know that true animal lovers are not going to leave this sick puppy in the hands of sick scammers. But it gets even better because they're super creative. So, heard this story 3 times. Have I heard stories like this in 2 weeks? That's how I knew I had to share this on social media. So this other story was, so they posted some dog. Friend goes out to get the dog, and it is a pit bull. It's a pit bull, and then they tell the lady, so absolute catfish. And the lady's like, this is not the same dog, this is a pit bull. And then they give a story of, well, we decided to give this dog away because we're going to have to get the dog put down. I mean, completely preying on the hearts of animal lovers. We're going to have him put down because he's a pit bull. So, of course, she takes the dog and pays for it. And I would too. I'm going to tell you right now, I would too. I would pay for it too. 3 people that this has happened to that I've heard of just in the past 2 weeks. So, with that being said, just be aware. And I know if you're like me, us animal lovers, we're still going to continue to fall into their little traps, still go pay for these sick dogs. And honestly, there's no law against it. There's no law against catfishing animals or catfishing people with fake animal photos, okay? False advertisement maybe, but the police doesn't, they don't care. So y'all, stitch this video with your catfish dog or cat or whatever. Let me know you guys' story. But I wanted to let you guys know. And the only way that I know to stop it is to expose them. Put their faces out there. And if I'm given permission by my sister-in-law who this happened to, I'm going to post the lady here on TikTok, maybe on Facebook.
Okay, with all that being said, Old School hopes that you guys stay safe, keep your money in your billfold, and you have a very, very productive day.